What is up, YouTube? This is Ideal Gamer, and this is my second video. Pretty proud, guys. We're going on the move. We're moving on. Let's get it. Let's keep going. Anyway, so this video will basically be me ranting. Well, actually, I don't want to say that I'm ranting. It's basically just me listing off what games that I like the most in each categories of gaming. You know, categories such as third person, first person shooter, adventure, action, scary, you know, all that bullshit. And yeah, so let's hop right into it. So coming at the number one genre that is my personal favorite. Keep in mind, I'm saying my personal favorite, not the best genre, just my personal favorite. So my personal favorite genre has to be RPG, just because of these three series that literally blew my mind when I first played them. Kingdom Hearts, for one, just because I don't know, it was just something that it just hit me, and you know, it just caught on. I just could not stop playing it. I think I played through the Kingdom Hearts 2 game at least 3 or 4 times, maybe. You know, I maxed out my character, I found every weapon. I don't know, I just fell in love with the game. Next in this lineup, we have the Final Fantasy series. Again, this is another series. I kind of found Final Fantasy after playing Kingdom Hearts over and over and over again. I kind of found it, you know, when I went on YouTube and found those videos like closely linked together, and they started getting suggested to me. So, you know, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna try it, and I went out and bought what was it? Final Fantasy 13 was it, for PS3. And I never completed the bitch. It was just way too hard for me. But I still loved it. You know, the what you call it? Damn, what do you call that? The turn-based fighting. Yeah, it was just something different, and that blew my mind. But you know, I don't know. I just fell in love with it. That's all I have to say about it. And finally, the last series that brought the RPG genre to be my number one is the Naruto series. Now, as you can see, I can be a complete nerd, but I'm not, if that makes sense. I love the Naruto series. I followed it since I was 10. I've been watching it since the first series, or the first season. I'm just following it till Naruto became a complete badass and was just whooping everybody's ass. But the games, they developed pretty well. I've been playing, my first Naruto game actually was on the GameCube system. I believe it was called Naruto Clash of Ninjas 2, I believe. If that was right, I'm not too sure. And yeah, I mean, that was really the only game I had on my GameCube. So of course, you know, I fell in love with it at the time, and I just never ever stopped playing it. It just blew my mind. So all in all, RPG category was mainly my first pick, because not because it was one of the first games that I played or genres that I played. It's not that. It's just, you know, it's something different. I don't know, maybe it's just a Japanese cartoon drawing. I have no clue. It just drew me in like Donkey Kong to a stack of bananas. And finally, it's about time that I said what genre that I hate with a burning passion, because there's no point of it and it looks boring as fuck to me. Enjoy. You know, I'm not a hater. I'm just gonna say that off the top. I don't know, it's just this genre just seems pointless to me. The genre of simulation, okay? And I'm going to go into detail why. The Sims, okay? You know, I've tried it, I've played it. My sister has The Sims. I've tested it. I don't know. I just can't sit at a computer for 3 to 5 hours building a fucking house, then watching a family grow. That shit just irks me. Like, I don't understand what the point of that is. Sometimes I just want to take the disc out of my computer and snap the motherfucking in half. I just hate. I don't. Ugh. And moving on, the next simulation game that I hate, but I might try out. I think I've played it before. I'm not too sure. It's been a while ago. But Train Simulator. First off, a train driver a train conductor, I'm sorry. That job seems boring to me. Okay, all you're doing is pushing a lever forward and and making the train go forward, and then you stopping at certain stops to pick up people. Like that shit, it's just boring to me. Like I don't know whose bright idea was it to make a simulator off of it, but whoever it was a fucking genius. Okay, because they're making hella money off of that, but I just don't like it. I can't play it. Maybe you can, but I can't stand that shit. And finally, the last simulation game that I hate is Goat Simulator. Mainly because most of the famous YouTubers such as PewDiePie and other people like that play it. And I don't see how that shit's fun. The only thing that's really making it fun is your commentating. If you play this game by yourself without talking, how much you want to bet that game will get boring in the 15 minutes that you start, that from 15 minutes from you pressing start on the menu till you, I don't know, hurting the goat. I just can't stand it. It gives me a headache. It makes me cringe. Alright guys, to wrap this video up, you guys pretty much understand what type of gamer I am. You know, I'm just not a fan of simulators. I didn't mean to diss you simulator gamers, you simu gamers like that. But yeah, that's what we're gonna call you for now, you simu gamers. But I didn't mean to diss you guys like that. I just don't like them. It's my personal opinion. You guys play whatever the hell you want. I really don't like it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So see you guys in the next video. Peace.